Tonight in a theme that rhymes. God, work with my mind. Get me prepared for what you have for me. There are many of you, you don't have things tonight that you should have. Therefore, who should already be possessing certain things tonight, but you don't have it. You don't have it. And the reason you don't have it is your mind. And see, if you're going to live and teach that way, you have to know how to stand fast. In the day and time we live in what they call the woke culture or the counsel culture. You say certain things, people try to counsel you. Y'all know I'm right about it. Is it good? Number two, when you stand fast, you persevere despite persecution and trials. You're not standing fast if you are allowing persecution, mistreatment to cause you to backslide or be depressed every other day. You have to stand fast because all of us are going to be mistreated. All right? Sometimes you're going to suffer mistreatment. Listen to me carefully. In your own church. Now, does that mean you leave the church? Huh? If that's the case, you wouldn't even have a pastor. Because I done got mistreated more than all y'all. Okay? But I understand that's part of it. That's part of it. You cannot allow trials or difficulties cause you to fold. I took 2 or 3 messages talking about don't fold. Don't break, don't even bend. Why bend if you don't have to? Learn to walk upright. Am I right? Don't fold. And then finally, this is what we really got to understand. This is the main definition I want you to get of stand fast. To be stationary. To be stationary. Pastor, what does to be stationary mean? It means to remain in place. See, things are going to attack you on purpose to get you out of place. To run you out of your place. You always got to listen, not just with your natural ear, but let him that hath an ear, let him or her hear what the Spirit of the Lord says unto the church. What did Bishop Walker come and deliver to a place of refuge, Nuna, primarily? He talked about rank keeping sheep. Remaining in your place. Since that message, we've had sheep break rank. Why? Because they didn't understand. Whenever a word comes, yeah, get happy, but know that the enemy is coming to make you do the opposite of that word. If the word say we are to be rank keeping sheep, that suggests that amongst us there is order. Is that just for church? If you tell me in your house everybody don't have a place, then I know your house is out of order. Come on, I know your house is out of order. And so you get a house out of order, no good coming to that house. Listen, until that man or that woman brings order. Order is not at my house just because I want it. Order is at my house because I enforce it. Any rule you don't enforce, people gonna break. Boy, I'm teaching good. Pastor has his place. Leaders have their place. Members have their place. Now, if pastor in his place, you stay in your place. And if pastor in his place, the leaders in their place, watch this church, it's easy for people to come and join the church, desire to be a part of the church because they see the order that's within the church. People are leaving churches where there is no order. Folk get tired of the same things happening because of a lack of order. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all of the churches of God. See, we must have order. To have order, people must remain in their place. Even if you're in church here and you think you can do a better job than another leader, if God hadn't put you in that place, don't try to get out of order. Don't try to promote yourself. Don't try to undermine somebody else so that you can be where they are. That's jealousy. That's being envious. Oh, some of y'all not going to like this. The reason some of y'all are, some of you're too envious of people. All that anger and bitterness lies in you because of how envious you are of people. And as long as you envious of somebody else, you'll never find out who God created you to be. Because you can't beat me at being me. So why try? Jealousy stops the moment you start appreciating who God created you to be. Because then I can love what's different about me and you. I can even love your greatness, watch this, which benefits me. That's the reason jealousy and envy has no place in God's church. And sometimes God removes saints who won't change. Now they'll think they left on their own, but they didn't. They would not change, and God got tired of it. God not going to let envious people consistently be around people who's trying to unite. And the only thing this person want to do is disrupt and cause trouble. Y'all know I'm right about it. Yeah, everything needs order. Everything needs order. 1 John 2. And sometimes things get out of order. And that's where we have to come. We have to seek God for wisdom. Come on. James said, if any man lack wisdom, let him what? Ask. Can't you look at your life sometime and know this ain't in order? How many more checks you got to bounce? How long you got to always be behind on bills? How long you got to always window shop? How long you got to always take hand-me-downs? See, it comes a time where you got to look at your finances. Me and Donna did it years ago. We looked at our finances, and this is that moment where I say the light came on or we got wisdom. We had to step back and say, this ain't no trial. This ain't no trial. We being wasteful. We not using what we have with wisdom. This ain't no trial. Woo! See, as long as you think your financial trouble is a trial, then you're waiting on God. You're not changing. You're not adjusting. You're not improving. You just looking for money out of nowhere. And that's where the internet preachers get you. Send in your $100. And we're going to send you a red handkerchief. Put the red handkerchief under your pillow. After 2 days, your right hand going to start itching. That means money coming. Let me tell you something. My hand done itched before and I was broke and get them superstitions out of here. I don't believe in superstition. I don't believe in horoscopes. This the month for the Gemini. You better get that foolishness out of here. That's foolishness. That's horoscope. That's worshiping false God. That's idolizing stars and what God created. That's not for God's people. We leave that up to the sinners. Nobody needs to read my poem. I read my own poem. You know what it said? Better, bigger. Better, bigger. I don't need Miss Dora. Better, bigger. What's happening to me today? Better and bigger. I'm laying it down today. keep being wasteful, wondering why you struggling. Any and everything going on up in your house with grown people that you won't put out. And you wonder why your house is cursed. Look who lives there.